Nice work. Very cool. You guys should get, like, your music is perfect to be on, like, you guys could provide, like, the perfect soundtrack to get murdered to. You know what I mean? Like, if you haven't heard this shit, the best way I can describe it, I mean, they have a four-piece band, like, the sound resonates like they got 10 people up there, like, no bullshit. So if you haven't checked them out yet, make sure you do so. After the show, of course, stay tuned for the entire show. Don't tune away right now. But these guys got some serious power out there, and if you wanted to go, like, you know, light your ex-girlfriend's car on fire, it's a good thing to have in the iPod, you know, and just crank it up. Now, is there any Pittsburgh roots right there? Do you have any?
I'm not from Pittsburgh.
Nothing like that. You just like the
big fan.
You're just a big fan.
It all started with Jerome Bettis.
All right. The
Notre Dame.
Fan of the bus. The bus. Very
totally.
cool. Jimmy, you've been everywhere. Jimmy's out in the green room. Have you ever been to an old-fashioned beatdown show?
Not yet, but I don't mind going.
You're going. We're gonna save you. We're gonna throw you right in the mix. He knows everywhere. I was talking to this kid the other night. You name this place, he'll be like, this place has the best, this place has a great drink, this place has the best tacos, or you want pizza, you go to this place. This kid is like a walking encyclopedia of the guide to L.A. So, like, new people...
We're definitely going to need some of that information before we leave.
Hells yes. Yeah,
We're signing him to a contract.
He knows the strip clubs you can grab the girls and not get hit. He knows everything. The kids...
If you just got their numbers, you could save us the trip.
Very cool, very cool. What do we got?
Yeah.
Wait, all right, of course, I'm getting directed towards the board. All right, we got some serious, crazy Slashes, that's the name, and ask them who is their most relevant heavy metal band out there today. What are you guys cranking for inspiration?
The pickings are slim nowadays.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Yeah, it's like we don't really listen to metal too much to get inspired anymore. You know, it's like back when we were first starting off and stuff like that. You know, that's pretty much what we were. You know, when you're first starting out, you get into your inspirations and you learn how to play music that way. But at this point now, I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, I mean, the most heaviest shit that gets played probably is like stuff that we listened to like years ago. There's nothing like over the past few years that's anything that's really inspiring.
The only stuff out there like today, like newer stuff that I really listen to, I mean, I listened to Slipknot when they came out for their first couple albums. I don't really listen to them too much anymore. Bands like, I don't know, it's hard to say. There's not a whole lot. I mean, a lot of the bands come out and they're real heavy to start out with, and they're strong, but it all seems to fade away because they get saturated too quickly. And like I think like with Slipknot and bands like that, Mudvayne, all these other bands that start out real heavy, but it seems to plane out for them, commercialize.
That last album was very commercialized, definitely.
But I mean, bands like Pantera, I mean, stuff that stays heavy and doesn't go anywhere. You know what I mean? Slayer.
Yeah, to me that was like the last real metal band.
Yeah.
You know.
Meshuggah.
What about Lamb of God? You guys
Lamb of
think
God?
Lamb of God?
I think they're badass, man. They're really good.
I give them
like Lamb of God.
They do.
Very cool.
But yeah, their music to me, yeah, I mean, I like it a lot. You know what I mean? But I can't listen to it over and over and over. It doesn't stick with me like a band like Pantera. You know, and I was listening to that shit every day. I mean, it never got old. It still doesn't get old any time I put it in. Yeah. Any song that I listen to, I mean, it's timeless.
Yeah.
It's timeless metal.
Oh shit.
The thing that works out good for us on that point, though, is that we're everything that we're writing is real fresh to us. You know.
You don't almost have any bad shit in your head to fuck you up.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You don't hear something
I
that
listen to a lot of different kinds of music.
Quietly peaks in your brain and stuff, you know, so it's a lot more clear to write music.
Right on. You say you listen to a lot of different types, a lot of different genres, you were saying?
Well, not even really by choice too much. I mean, I don't have a lot of time lately where I just get to sit down and listen to music, you know, but in other words, in my free time, I'm not always just listening to metal. I mean, we chill.
You chill. You
listen to some reggae, listen to some Marley,
Floyd, maybe.
Listen to some Pink Floyd.
Right on.
Woods, their guitar player, loves the Dead, loves Jerry Garcia. You know what I mean? He plays that, loves the Beatles, all that kind of stuff.
All right, very cool, man.
This
could actually go along with that last question that the viewer wrote in with. You guys started at like a kind of a weird time in the music industry, like late '90s. You know what I mean? And since then till now, so much shit has changed. I mean, the days of just getting the deal, the label funding your album, you guys going out on a tour, like those days are over. I mean, when you guys came out in '99, what was Limp Bizkit was the big band. That was a Florida band right there. I mean, they were like national, going crazy, and the people. I mean, they still got, you know, their diehards or whatever, but I mean, they got people that just straight up, like, it's not cool to like them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just how music has changed. Has that changed your outlook? Does that make you more, like, driven to move forward and fucking still break? Or, like, what's your whole mindset on that?
I don't know. As far as us as a band, we've always just done our thing. We haven't had anyone ever come to us really for any reason to come try and help us do this or try and do this for us. Almost everything we've done has just been done as a band. So, I mean, as far as the days of somebody coming and handing you something like on a silver platter and all that, that hasn't happened. So, I mean, we're going at it independently, trying to do our thing, play music, do what we like to do. If that day comes where someone wants to do that, that's great. If somebody wants to get behind us at all, whatever, that's fine. But it would have to be pretty weird circumstances. I mean, we're just down to do what we came to do, and that's rock, play our music, have fun, party,
Right on. So
go see the world.
You're doing your thing. So if the deal doesn't come along and it's not to your specifications, then it's just like, let's just keep doing what we're doing.
Well, yeah, they'd have to
Yeah.
offer us something that was going to be a better solution than we've come up with.
Right.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
hells yeah.
Which hasn't happened yet.
Right.
So we'll find out when the offer's made. I mean, I don't know.
All right.
Like you said, the offers that are being made are a lot different than they were 10 years ago.
Absolutely, yeah, man. It's weird even like growing, because I mean I really started, that was like my late teenage years or whatever like that. Really started to get actually I'd be able to have money and go out and buy some shit. You know what I mean? And really getting into music then, and I mean just everything is just completely different, man. I mean like people I can just with the invention of MySpace, I mean turning people on to you guys. But who's on the show this week? Check them out right here. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. You know what I mean? And before it'd have to be like, here, you want to borrow my CD? You know what I mean? All this crazy shit.
Yeah,
So
everything's instant access now.
Yeah, crazy different. Let's see what we got on the board. All right, more comments about the tickler.
People are asking about your MySpace and want to know what the link is so they can check it out.
You guys can go ahead and feed them that.
Old Fashioned Beatdown.
MySpace.com/
Old Fashioned Beatdown.
Right on. Very cool.
That's simple.
All right, cool. You know what? You want to check out a video? You want to play a
It's
video?
Sure.
Just so they know, it's fashioned with an ED.
Yes.
A lot of people get lost that way.
Not fashion.
Not fashion.
Not
We ain't
fashion.
talking about your clothes.
No, we're not talking about fashion here. No. I found these clothes in the garbage in the toilet store. All right, so here we go. Brian, we ready to roll? This is Fear, Old Fashioned Beatdown. You're watching the Bloodstream.